Robbie Jackson. Saucer to Brodzinski! He scores! Oh, that was a beauty saucer pass from Ryan Paling.
The Huskies invite the Fighting Hawks into their house this weekend, but this game is going to be more than just your classic NCHC rivalry, as North Dakota is going to try to knock St. Cloud State off their number 2 ranking in the nation. Welcome into your men's hockey weekend preview. I'm your host, Kirsten Krull, and alongside me today is St. Cloud Times reporter Mick Hatten. Now, Mick, when you take a look at the stat sheet, North Dakota has only lost 2 more games than St. Cloud State, but they've also played in 5 more games. What is the difference separating these two teams?
Well, I think they're two, style-wise, I think they're two different types of teams. I think North Dakota is going to try and play a little bit more defense than St. Cloud State. St. Cloud State's going to try and get up and down the ice a little bit better. But, when you look at North Dakota overall, I mean, they've got a strong goaltending again, led by Cam Johnson. Johnson was hurt a little bit earlier in the season. He's back in the lineup. They lost a number of players from last season, but they do still have a number of guys that are back and are leading the way. Christian Wolanin, Shane Gersich, Colton Poolman, Brett Gardner, Asa Bagansky. These are guys that St. Cloud State has seen an awful lot of. North Dakota is a team that likes to play physical, and they like to kind of drive hard to the net, and that's what you're going to see out of North Dakota. This is a battle for first place, and there's going to be a lot of people in the stands this weekend, and there's going to be a lot of emotion, I think, this weekend.
And now, what is North Dakota going to have to do to stop the offensive forces of Robbie Jackson, Jack Paling, and then also Jimmy Schultz, who we've seen as a threat on both sides of the ice?
Well, I think when you look at St. Cloud State, you have to remember last season when these two teams played, North Dakota shut out St. Cloud State both games. So the big thing with North Dakota is can they make sure that Cam Johnson is seeing the puck? If they're clearing guys out in front of the net and they're being physical with St. Cloud State and keeping that middle of the ice clear, that's going to be a big thing for North Dakota if they're going to have success.
And the Huskies currently hold a 3-7 record in the last 10 games played against the Fighting Hawks. What do the Huskies have to do to improve upon that record?
Well, I think some of it is, it comes down to, finishing off games. That's been a real strength for St. Cloud State. If you look at them, in the third period of this season, they're a plus 15 with goals, and that's been a big reason why St. Cloud State's off to the start they are. Where they've gotten in trouble, like last season in particular against North Dakota, they weren't able to finish games off in the third period. Against St. Cloud State, play well in the last 20 minutes, finish off a win. That'll be a big thing for St. Cloud.
Thanks, Mick. Now, during Saturday's game, St. Cloud State will be holding its annual teddy bear toss, and fans in attendance are encouraged to either bring a new or gently used teddy bear to toss onto the ice during the intermission. You can catch Friday night's game at 7:37 p.m. puck drop, and that game will be broadcast on Fox Sports North Plus. And Saturday night's game has a 7:07 puck drop and will air on Fox Sports North. But if you don't find yourself near a TV, you can listen live to 96.7 FM The River to the voice of Husky Hockey, Jim Erickson. Please plan accordingly for this weekend's matchup because the university is going to be packed due to multiple events across the campus. Thank you for watching, and we will see you back here for the next weekend preview right after the college hockey break.